David, what do you want? Aw. Hi, everybody. Should I let them know that you need Meals on Wheels, David? Doesn't he look really good? Hi, Jewel. Hi, everybody. Look we got some friskiness going on. Gimbal Marie. We got some friskiness going on. Playing with some toys. They're frisky because we got Michael, Marie, Robert, Todd over here, and Crystal. Look at, he's been hanging out in the fart zone all afternoon. If you guys are watching Twitch or YouTube, he's just acting like he's scooping. So that's our male version of Anissa. He's got a surprise for you tonight. Him and Crystal are going to be doing a laser light show. So you guys have to keep your eyes peeled. Look at Fifi's super frisky. Isn't that fun watching your cats? The steak was delicious. Thank you, Amy, for the steak. Robert, Marie, Michael, Todd grilled it. And yes, the cats got steak. So if it was really supposed to be for the cats, they did Bruiserberry. He said Bruiserberry would rather have the packets, but at least he got a chance to try it out. So he can say he was offered steak. I think a whole nother week. Oh, wait, we got to go. Isn't that funny? Isn't that fun? So the cats are frisky today because they had a lot of visitors today. And they feel like such celebrities. Like, they couldn't believe how many people came. So if you're wondering who that cat is with the yellow collar, that is Dominique. She is a sissy to Black Beauty who is sporting a pink collar. And Tweety Pie, who was adopted. And we got a cat playing with the tree over there. Is that Chuck? I think that's Chuck. Yep, so Bruiser is still in the meet and greet room. I don't think he'll ever come out of the meet and greet room. Mainly he is being monitored. He doesn't want out, number one. He doesn't want out, but we want to monitor him also. The last thing we want is for him to not feel good and we miss it and then he goes downhill fast. So I just missed a zoomie behind me too. Isn't that fun? So hi everybody. Look there's Ishmeow. Hi Ishmeow. No adoptions today. Hi Jim. So we've had some people that came to adopt cats, but we didn't have anything that fit what they were looking for. And actually there was a couple that were here to adopt, and I actually told them to go to a regular rescue. The problem with people coming here to adopt a cat is that if you want a normal cat, adoptable friendly cat, really we shouldn't be your first place to check out. You know, I mean, we do have a couple cats, but most of them are not adoptable. I just get really worried when somebody is coming here to adopt a cat that they want to be like a lap cat. And they wanted a female. Otherwise, you know, we've got Gooth. They actually looked at Gooth, but the first couple that were looking looked at Gooth. But we absolutely are not offended when people come here to adopt and they don't find one. And I always say, if you adopt from a rescue, you are helping us out. Because all of us rescues are in it together. So when you adopt from a rescue, you're helping us out too. Just means that they've got one more vacancy to fill. So in the last 24 hours, we were asked to help with a colony of 200 cats. So you know what happens when it's 200, times that by 3. And then this morning we were texted texted about another mobile home park in Burnsville, Minnesota. And there wasn't a number, but all we heard was that they're overrun with feral cats. So Lord knows how many that is. And then a rescue up north asked if we could take 4 6-month-olds that aren't socialized, that need work. And I told that rescue, no, those cats are considered safe. And if we're going to squeeze in cats, we're going to squeeze in cats that are not safe, that are outside, that have nobody that can help them. So I hope people can help all those poor cats. Yeah, I hope so too, because we can't. We absolutely can't. We can help spay neuter. Hi, Marissa Stengel from Marshfield, Wisconsin. I pray to God that people pick up the slack and decide to help. You know, I get frustrated with the mobile home parks. Why do they wait till they have 200? Look at, there's Clamio. Why do they wait till there's 200? Why didn't they contact help 190 cats ago? Why wait till it gets so... Y'all know I'm preaching to the choir. I know y'all are saying, preach it, because y'all are thinking the same thing as me. So it's been fun working with the kitties in here. Oh, look at this Cornelius. And yes, Rude Ruby was rude and got me. Why you gotta be so mean? I'm the only friend you got right now. Hey! Ruby, why you gotta be so mean? You actually look like you're smiling. Peekaboo! Hi! She's speechless. She's like, gross, she's back. Am I a nuisance? Hi! She says I'm a nuisance, y'all. Ruby Marie. There's Jillian. There's Howie. There's Skippy. There's Dawn. Okay, and there's Cornelius. Isn't he so cute? He likes me. You know what? The boys like me and Dawn. Really, it's just Rude Ruby. And then look at, there's Elroy back there. But look at how healthy these guys are looking. Can you see how healthy he is? These guys are no longer being medicated. And that's a good thing. So now we're going to wait and see how they continue to heal and warm up to us. Don't you be getting me. Hi. Isn't he so handsome? Hi. Look at Ruby's watching my hands. Don't get me. Don't do it. Look at Skippy is too. Does that feel so good, huh? Don't do it, Ruby. Look at, did you guys see his legs start moving? Watch. Does that feel good? Hi, Skippy. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Hi. And that's Elroy. Hi. So they're just a work in progress. What do you think, Skippy? Isn't Skippy beautiful? He's beautiful. What do you guys think, huh? Am I the rude lady that keeps bothering you? It's like a challenge. I know if Janice were here, she'd just reach right in there and pet Rude Ruby. All right, let's go in the other room. Yeah, isn't that crazy? They were only skin and bones a few weeks ago. Now they're thick and solid and happy. And the thing is that, so we have to take a lot of time to go in these rooms. And so then it takes away from the cats in the sanctuary. You know, it's 6 one way, half a dozen the other. Aw, isn't that cute? Do the pile of cats ever come out of the cardboard? Yeah, they do. They use the litter box. Isn't that amazing? There's no potty in that box. They keep it clean. Aw. Isn't that cute? Father Abraham is right there. There's the one and only Father Abraham. He's a celebrity. And there's Jolene. Hi, Jolene. Hi, pretty girl. Father Abraham has many fans. Many fans has Father Abraham. I am one of them, and so are you. Doesn't he look awfully comfy? There's our Bruiserberry. Hi, Bruiserberry. You ready for some more Meals on Wheels, huh? His appetite is really good. Yes, it is. Hi, Bruiserberry. Hi. You know, he's so friendly and nice now. However, you cannot pick this cat up. Absolutely not. He will hiss and turn back into his feral self. So he's a man that knows what he wants. Liberty, 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 liberty. There's Liberty. Hi, Liberty. He's a talker. Hi, Liberty. And look at Erica. Hi, Erica. Whoever adopts her is gonna absolutely love her. She is a major lap cat. She just wants somebody to come in here and sit down so she can snuggle up in the lap. That's Bruiserberry. Pew. Did you toot? I think she tooted. Look at Noah. Hi, Noah. You got a boogie? You got a booger. You silly boy. You silly boy. I'm trying to get it, unless it's food. Yeah. Come on, let me get that. It's stuck on his nose, whatever it is. Hey, that looks like a booger. Oh, look at the little blep. Isn't that cute? That's Willie. Isn't that so adorbs? And then there's Emery behind him. Yeah, Erica's wound looks so much better. I would get a headache if I laid on a couch like that. Oh, I'm a fan, you're a fan. Wouldn't you like to be an Abraham fan? Hey, that's the Dr. Pepper. I'm a pepper, you're a pepper. Wouldn't you like to be a pepper too? How do you make that be a song? I'm a fan, you're a fan. Would you like to be an Abraham too? Too many consonants, right? So I was giving Frito. Frito is food motivated. And so is Chris. Oh, there is strawberry shortcake. I think somebody sent Pop. Oh, you know what? That could be how come I'm losing my brains? This could be strawberry shortcake. And who's the other one, guys? Carrot cake. So this one probably is carrot cake right here. And then the other one is probably, I hear the train. And that would be strawberry shortcake. Remember, I was going to call them cornbread or corn muffin. All right. We'll go over and see Pauline. Yeah, Antoine's in here too. There's Antoine right there. Antoine. And Trikey boy. Look at, here's Trikey in the window. So Trike only has 3 legs. Hi, Trike. Isn't he beautiful? Isn't he beautiful? Hi, buddy. And he is food motivated also. So we do spend a lot of time in here, more than just a pet here and a pet there. We do give way more than just a couple kind words, tongue in cheek, being sarcastic, having fun, making lemonade. And I'm sure the person that said it probably wasn't in their right mind. Our cats do get more than a pet here and a pet there and a few kind words, I promise you. And if they only got a pet here and a pet there and a couple kind words, that would mean that we need help instead of criticizing. Be the change you want to see, right? There you go. There you go. I hear doorbell. So this is Pauline. I think we should change her spelling. It should be P-A-W for Pa, and then Lean, L-E-A-N, because she's so skinny. Hi. Hi. She's just as nice as Erica. Remember when she would hiss and spit at us? I think it was a cage factor. I think it was like cage rage related. You know how some cats have cage rage? Here a pet, there a pet, everywhere a pet, pet. There you go, Richard, getting me in trouble again. Yeah, I do. I truly do think she had cage rage. And I've seen it before. And I think she has cage rage. You know, she's a completely different cat. Yes. So her left eye was removed. It was no good. It was interesting. It looked like you know, for Halloween, when they sell the gummy bears that look like eye bulbs, they're eyeballs for Halloween, legit, her eye looked like kind of a squished gummy bear eyeball. And the way Dr. Ashley just pulled it right out and set it down, and I looked at that going, ew. And then she flushed out the eye really well, and then she sutured it shut. Dr. Ashley is a miracle worker. Look at, she's gonna make some muffins. Right, I bet she felt miserable with that bum eye and then the lice crawling all over. Are you happy, girl? Yes, you are. You are so happy. Yes, you are. Oh, look at how happy she is. You're so happy. Graphic description. Just think of gummy bears. An eyeball gummy bear. Is there a dog out there? You see Cowbell? Go see Cowbell. Wonder what Erica's thinking. Oh, yes, there's that bell. There's that dog. There's Cowbell. Hi, Cowbell Marie. Cowbell Marie. Hi, Bell Bell. Is there a doggy out there, Erica? Is there a doggy out there? Yeah, doesn't her owie look so good? Another example of Dr. Ashley and her miracle hands. And they smashed that pumpkin. Okay, let's go out. Let's see if Michael Marie Robert Todd is still hanging around the fart zone. Yep, imagine that. Crystal's staying away from him. He's like Pigpen. He's got that dusty air behind him. We better turn on the air exchange more.
You think this is the dust from the litter, or it's really from me?
Yeah, the dust. It's not dust from the litter. It's. So just remember that he is going to do a surprise laser show for the cats. Look at all the cats sleeping already. Isn't that cute? Yeah, he's fragrant. That's a good one. I'm sure Crystal is enjoying closing with him. She'll have all the Glade out. Look at Alan up there. Handsome Alan. Is it getting cold out? I think our cats are starting to enjoy the good life, where they, like when we first get them, they're so scared they stay outside in the cold because they're chicken. I think most of them like to hang out with us, and we are not too scary to them. I think Alan's weight is good. He's just not a fatty like he used to, but he is older. What time does he think for the live? What time? A roundabout. Like, are you thinking? Before 11 o'clock.
Right around like 10 o'clock?
Right around 10 o'clock, y'all.
It's a surprise.
It's a surprise, but around 10 o'clock. Yep, you're right, Lily Boo. Alan is in the best place, whatever. He would not have lived. Him and Whitney were in an area that the cats were being poisoned. So he is living his best life ever. Hi, Alan. You are gorgeous. And then there's Wendy in her normal spot. Wendy. Hi, Wendy. You and Boo Boo look so much alike. What the heck? There's Hector Heck. Look at, there's Jasmine. I can pet Jasmine. Hi, Jasmine. Hi, beautiful girl. We were looking for you, Jasmine. We wanted to get her updated so we can move her out. She's so adoptable. Yes, she is. All right. Hi, Malcolm. Somebody texted me that they want to adopt Malcolm. You can't text me and say, I'm interested in adopting Malcolm. You got to get your Fanny here, and we got to meet you. We got to screen you, because y'all, guess what color he is? Oh, my Lanta. Is he really a black cat and somebody wants to adopt him? Hey, here's a story. So I fostered for Last Hope, 17 years. And by the way, it is a myth. People don't adopt black cats in the month of October just to sacrifice them. That has been proven by AlleyCat.org. I can send you info if you want. It's been proven to be a myth, okay? True story, though. When I fostered for Last Hope, we were not allowed to adopt out black cats during October because she believed it. So you know what legit happened? Tell me how much sense this makes. You screen a family or a couple that wants to adopt said black cat. And then we had to wait 3 weeks till it was November, and then we adopted said black cat. Now, come on, y'all. How much sense does that make? If you screen potential adopters and you feel they're a good fit, it shouldn't matter what month it is. So thank you, Lily Boo, for the donation. Thank you.
What does that say about the other colored cats?
What?
What does that say about the other colored cats?
Yeah, what about orange cats? I mean, how do you know that orange cats wouldn't be sacrificed? But yeah, it's kind of dumb. So, kind of dumb. And our team, we're a team of rock stars. Rude, Crystal, your cat's peed on the screen again. Isn't that the rudest thing you've ever seen? Yeah, that is so rude. Look at our team. We are a bunch of rock stars. You know what? Even if Crystal was fostering, Crystal wouldn't just adopt out a cat or a kitten to get rid of it. She'd probably have a hard time adopting them out, and that's how we all are. Every time we adopt a cat from here, everybody's like, "Oh, we're gonna miss them." So we love these cats. We save these cats for a reason. Hi, Ronald Zamora. We are not about to just adopt out willy-nilly, right? We make good decisions. Plus, we're educated. Black cat, and it's not Moon. I know who it is. Is that Xanadu, y'all? This could be Xanadu. Is that Xanadu? I think it is. Xanadu. Doink, 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 Xanadu. Hi, Retro. Look at you guys are seeing Xanadu. All right, let's go out here super duper quick. Can you show us Jake's artwork? Oh, thank you for asking about that. Connie, you're gonna be here in a couple weeks. Isn't this beautiful what Jake, Sherry's son Jake, did? I'm not sure who sent us this, but it is cute. Is that what you, oh no, I know what you're talking about. I don't know where it is. There's a martini something or other. Unless that was it, but sorry. ADHD strikes again, but isn't that good? All right, let's go out. Hey, by the way, we have lots of magnets for sale. If you don't have your furball magnets, furballfarmshop.com. Look at the cats are loving on each other. Okay. I thought I was gonna get a good video of them walking towards me. Oops. Hey, there's Big Red right there. All right, so it's getting colder here in Minnesota. Hey, we have a Sam, I am. Sam. No playing leapfrog, Sam. Sam was just playing leapfrog, y'all. Look at, there she goes. So it's getting chillier out. And so our cats do like to start snuggling. You want to see Mr. Will? Not sure where Mr. Will is. Hopefully I'll see him in the next few minutes. There's Mo. Mo is the cat we have had the very longest in Furball Farm Cat Sanctuary history. Hi, Mo. Besides Destiny, but she doesn't count because she was a kitten and she was adopted and she came back. Hey, we got to have a Willard. I had an uncle named Willard. So there's Mo. Hi, Mo. Do you know that you're the OG, the number one OG right now? She feels special. Here comes Juniper. We can pet Juniper now. Isn't that amazing? So if you want to watch the cats, Caleb puts on awesome light shows too. Hi, Uncle Bruce. We miss you. I'm listening. You can watch us, oh my Lanta. You can watch the cats 24/7, have Zoomies and play with each other and play leapfrog and tag by hopping onto Twitch, and our handle is furball_farm, or we're live stream on YouTube. It's Cat TV. Yeah, Tippy is up there too. I didn't see her name. I'd have to look to see when we got Tippy. Tippy probably was in 2017 or early 2018. So yeah, Caleb is very talented with setup for electrical, and he's just a jack. He's a jack of many trades. Isn't that beautiful, listening to Uncle Bruce? And look at, he's got Dr. Beverly's tree. Look at, two cats were up on poles at the same time. These guys are really getting frisky. Look at this. You guys are going to be able to watch the cats have the zoomies because it's cool and it's getting darker. So they think the humans can't see them. So they break our speed limit rules because we have rules here, y'all. And we have speed limits for the ledges up there. And when the cats think that we're not watching, they break our speed limit. So, and again, thank you if you have sent us holiday decorations, and anything for the cats, for your cats. Thank you very much. Totally is a team effort to pull off what we have pulled off. And that is everyone that's watching. Look at, they're being naughty. So if you want to continue watching, hop on to our live streams. And thank you for watching. And if you want to purchase a cool sweatshirt like what I'm wearing, or a bracelet, or what do you call them? My brain's a fog right now. Furballfarmshop.com. Croc Charms, there you go, Croc Charms. All right, have a wonderful rest of your evening, and we'll see you at the light show with laser tag, whatever you call it, with Michael, Marie, Robert, Todd. All right, bye. See you later. God bless.